This is a Clouded Jedi here from their Star Wars action figure review. Today we're reviewing a Star Wars Vintage Collection, Return of the Jedi Rebel Commando. This is VC number 26. Okay, so you got the Rebel Commander. You've got a picture of someone from, imagine it's from the movie, in front of the Endor bunker. You've got the Kenner logo on the bottom. And you have the actual action figure himself. I've got two of these because it came in, actually I guess I have three, including the one that's still carded. I've got two additional ones because they came in two variations. A African American, okay, and a Caucasian. Okay, but let's start off with the packaging first. So we got Star Wars Return of the Jedi Rebel Commando. You've got the action figure in this case. Okay, the one I picked up here is from a more recent line. That's why it doesn't have a sticker on it or the mailway form on the bottom inside. It's VC26. Rebel Commando. You got the usual paragraph that's at the back of most of these cards. Star Wars Return of the Jedi Rebel Commando. So there you have an original action figure Rebel Commando card from 1983-1985. And down below you have some of the other action figures in this wave. Okay, and it originally came out back in 2010. Okay, so it came on two different card backs and two different variations of it. We've got the Revenge of the Jedi Rebel Commando, which was the one that the African American came out on, and this one's a little tougher to pick up. It's not as common. Okay, and then you have the Return of the Jedi Rebel Commando, which is what I still have carded in his case. And essentially, both figures are identical. Okay, in terms of the body. Same accessories, same body, same helmet. The only difference, of course, is going to be that they each have a different head sculpt. Let's take off the helmet. You could look at this one, see what it looks like. Okay. And let's take a look at this guy. Has a beard, and he is bald. Okay. So as I said before, they're both basically the same action figure except for the head. The backpack comes off. It's definitely a improvement from the previous ones. This really pretty much resembles the original, if not the original, but this is one of the mailway ones that came out, Army Builders, and as you can see, they never bothered to fill in the back. This one is, which is definitely was a much needed update. There's a hole in the back of his coat where the backpack slides right in. I'm going to take the coat off, so there's no point in putting it back on. He has this belt, ammo belt, that goes over his chest. Let's take the coat. Okay, so I took the coat off just so you can get a look at it. Okay, it's not a bad texture to it. Okay, it fit rather nicely on the figure itself. Taking a look at the figure, I took the helmet off. This belt, I suppose you could remove it if you pop the head off, which I'm not really in the mood to do just this minute. Actually, maybe it might be a little bit difficult, just simply because of the fact that this ammo belt is connected to his waist belt. So, which does have a holster, and his gun will fit very nicely into the holster. like so. Okay, as well as the gun fits very nicely in his hand, so that's not an issue. Okay, in terms of his head, goes around and around. His arms have, this figure definitely has all the articulation you're expecting from the vintage collection. His elbow bends, hand goes around and around, that's on both of them. His waist, his knees, and ankles. It's fully articulated, which is good. Okay. In terms of his weapons, he comes with a assault weapon rifle of some sort with a scope on it. It's got some nice detailing with the brown strap. This is his blaster pistol. Let's take another look at the backpack. And his coat. His helmet fits pretty well. And the African American head sculpt is pretty much the only difference between the two of them. Okay, definitely a cool addition to your collection, especially if you're an Endor fan. If you have the Endor Buckler, which I have, I'm looking forward to setting them up right next to it. Okay, in a nice little diorama scene. Okay, over the years, they've come up with many different versions of Endor soldiers. These are definitely the best, I must say. Okay, and it's cool. So once again, this was the Closet Jedi review of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, or Revenge of the Jedi, depending on which one you pick up, Rebel Commando VC26. Thank you for watching.